Hey everybody, Terry McGovern, your NBC Bay Area bargain hunter, and we have struck bargain gold today. We are at the San Jose Flea Market, and this has been the place for bargains in the South Bay for 50 years now. You are going to find bargains like you won't believe. Stretch your family dollar unbelievably. You'll find more great deals than you can shake a churro at. So why don't you join me? It's very easy to find in the South Bay. We got 101, we got 880, 680s right over there. Easy to find, the San Jose Flea Market. Come on with me and be amazed. This is an amazing place. It's been here for 50 years starting next year. It is run by the Bum family. As a matter of fact, here's Brian Bum.
Oh, gotta go.
Important?
Hey, no. It's
Can I talk to you?
Yes.
Brian, how are you? Good to see you.
Good, nice to see you.
So, Mr. Bum, your father started this in 1960.
Yeah, my father George started in 1960.
Wow.
50 years later, we're still going strong. 3 million customers a year.
What did he start with? I mean, because now it is how many acres?
120 acres.
Most
roughly.
of that is parking. So about 60% of that is parking.
60% is parking.
But that's an enormous piece of real estate. How big was it when it started?
It was about 35 acres when it started originally, right in the very center, and then over time we acquired the pieces that surround it to the existing 120 acres.
And it's been a big hit. Why? In your estimation, why has the flea market been such a big hit?
It's very family friendly,
yeah.
And everybody that comes here stays within their comfort zone, and so it's very comfortable, very family friendly. That's why it's a hit.
And we need a comfort zone in this economy. And when you come here and see the bargains you get in apparel, different types of equipment, electronics, and the food, I'm assured, is sensational.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most unusual item? I love flea markets. I'm like a kid in a toy store here. But what's the most unusual item that has ever been sold here at the San Jose Flea Market in 50 years?
Well, I don't know if it's unusual. One of the most interesting, one of the better stories is back in the early 70s, a gentleman bought a Stradivarius violin out here.
A Stradivarius?
Stradivarius, and from what I understand, it was like $27, and
somebody just had it in their closet or attic?
Evidently.
Here's Grandpa's fiddle. Let's unload it. And it
right.
turned out to be how much?
A Stradivarius. I have no idea what it would have been worth. We didn't even know about it until it hit the news numerous weeks later that this gentleman bought this Stradivarius at the flea market. And you can only guesstimate what a.
But a safe guess would be somewhere in six figures.
I would guess, yeah.
And then there was another item, and this is really, I love this story. A guy bought a helmet here, just like a Viking helmet or something?
No, it's actually. We saw it coincidentally on PBS on what's the show? The Antiques Roadshow.
The Roadshow.
The Antiques Roadshow.
Antiques Roadshow.
And so I happened to be watching it, and this guy, this actually two women were on there, and they had what was an Eskimo warrior's helmet, not a Viking helmet, and they said that their father had purchased it here at the San Jose Flea Market, and when they got all said and done with the thing, 2 or 3 minutes into the segment, the thing was worth in the $400,000 range for an Eskimo warrior's helmet.
Nice talking to you. I got to do some bargain hunting. That is amazing.
Yeah, it was
That's
incredible.
Truly amazing.
Yeah.
But this, we're not making any promises here, but things like this happen all the time. People don't know the value of something and they bring it in, and you do stand a chance to come away with a fantastic bargain. But
definitely.
even if it's just something that you're buying at face value, I would have to think that this is an amazing place to stretch the family dollar.
Definitely. I mean, you can come out here and walk those miles and miles out here. Make sure you bring your sunscreen, and it's a great way for the average person to stretch their dollars, especially in this economy, and ultimately find those bargains that aren't going to deflate your wallet.
2,000 vendors, is that correct?
Yep.
120 acres, 2,000. What do you think you gross a year?
In people?
In people.
We get about 3 million people a year.
3 million,
3 million
people a year.
Yeah, we service that many.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
Interesting thing about the San Jose Flea Market, very, very successful, but it is not open on Thursday. In other words, it starts Wednesday, skips Thursday, and then goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from dawn to dusk.
All day long. Again, make sure you wear your walking shoes. There's a lot of ground to cover here. There's a lot of bargains to see.
I'm a food freak. I mean, I love bargains, and I know I'm going to go home with all kinds of stuff that I'll pick up. And my wife will say, "What is that?" But that's aside the point. The food is what I'm interested in. I
Yeah.
understand you've really gone to a lot of trouble to make this a great place to eat.
Yes, the family moved back in to the food operation in the last couple of years, and we have expanded it considerably. And the new crew in the family has come up with these ideas. One of the things that we sell are French fried spiced garbanzo beans. You got to try
What?
that. French fried spiced garbanzo beans.
Holy mackerel, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And another one is a Korean barbecue that we have. We're really stretching out in the food area, and it's a source of pride for us.
And I must say, as a connoisseur, I hate to brag, but I'm pretty much a food maven. The corn dogs are unbelievable.
Yes, they are. Yeah, the corn
Who
dog.
would have thought a
French
corn
fries.
dog could be, absolutely drop dead delicious.
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
Yeah.
Mike Williams is your food and
He's our
beverage guy,
Yep, our manager.
and he's run many restaurants.
He
so
comes from the fine dining industry, and so he's really putting that upper class stamp on our operation.
So the Bum family, your family has gone to a great deal of trouble to make this more than just the average flea market. You know,
Definitely.
in competition today, you always got to stand above your competitors.
Oh yeah, and I think it's fairly easy for us sometimes. We're 120 acres outdoors. We've owned this property for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
We have a fraction of the overhead of an indoor mall, and fortunately, we are able to pass all of those savings on to all of our customers, our vendors who sell here, and our customers that shop here.
And I have to mention something here, a rather delicate topic, but the idea of, come on, we're humans and you have to use the facilities. You're down here for a day, really enjoying yourself, saving a lot of money, got to use the restroom. I can't believe the restroom is like, it's fantastic.
They're beautiful.
It's so clean.
Yeah, and that was something that my father insisted on years ago, that to get people to come back to your place, they'll always remember a nasty, ugly bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
But the nice ones, they don't. It doesn't stick out in their memory, and they'll come back, and it feels very nice.
Great bargains, somewhere near 2,000 vendors, and very, very nice amenities. You got it going here, buddy.
Thanks.
You really do. Now, you're second generation
Yes.
of the Bum family to run. And I understand your brothers were involved as well.
My brothers are,
Uh-huh.
so we're partners in the operation.
And now you got another generation
And
coming.
so my nephews work in the food area, and my daughter works out here in the selling area, and I hope to have the fourth generation here in the next 15 or 20 years too.
I met one of the littlest
Right.
of the fourth generation.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you've done very well here for yourself, but you've primarily afforded a lot of people in the South Bay a great opportunity to save money.
That's right.
And in
That's
this
right.
economy, that's almost unheard of.
It is.
It really is. So here's what you do. Get on any of the freeways, 680, 880, 101. Of course, check it out on the computer first. The address is 1590 Berryessa Road in San Jose. Put your address, you know how that works, and it will chart a course for you, and you'll be here. Parking is a breeze. And then you're going to enjoy, I'm telling you, it's a fun day. If you love to shop, if you love to find incredible bargains, and now great food.
And if you love to people watch as well.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's great to just hang by one of the food kiosks and just watch folks.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Pleasure.
much, Brian.
All right,
Okay?
see ya.
More coming up from the San Jose Flea Market. I'm Terry McGovern, your bargain hunter here on NBC Bay Area.